on this episode of Breaking a Record Part 2.
Custom love.
So we just got registered and everything here is looking so prime, you guys. It's been really dry and they had a bunch of rain and then they groomed everything, which means I might actually have a chance at breaking this record. Oh man, I'm excited already. This is our home for the next week. Yeah. We got the fire pit. Got the E85, gotta have it. Home sweet home. What's up? Yeah, it's kind of funny. We got the exact same cabin that we got the last time we were here. It's different than I remember.
About the same?
Yeah, I guess it is. Ah, nice and stuffy in here. Hey, see, get this thing cranking. This thing better work or I'm suing. See, I wanted this room because we got a baño.
That'll work.
It's one of the few cabins that's got like its own little kitchenette and everything. And then we got the little family suite back here with the half bath. You good to go?
I think so, yeah.
Alright man, if anything falls off, honk. So here's the deal, guys. The buggy's out of commission, and it might permanently be out of commission until I can get back home. It's the same problem that I've had before, is that this axle, when I'm making a right-hand turn, the wheel, there must be tension being pulled this way on this side. And what that does is that pulls and puts pressure on the axle, and the CV joint just pops out. So I managed to recover some of my bearings from the CV joint. I got 3 so far, it takes 6. I brought spares just in case. Actually, I may not have to take the engine out. I don't know why that keeps being a problem. Like over here, you can see there's not much movement in this side of the axle. The other side has twice as much movement, and yet that's the one that keeps popping loose, the one that's got the extra movement, which is why I'm kind of baffled as to why this keeps being a problem. We haven't even gotten a single hour of runtime in. You know what I just realized? I just sent my buddy back. Ooh, wild blackberries. Of course I crashed right next to the wild blackberries. That is awesome. I'm gonna have myself a little snack. See? If I hadn't broken the buggy, I would never know that these berries were here. I'm kind of a cup half full guy. Could be worse, I could be working. Let me pretend like I'm fixing this thing, and people don't think I'm just parking on the side of the track to be a jerk. So apparently There's no mechanic here on the weekends. You might want to make note of that for yourself if you're bringing your own stuff. The guys here are sending me back over towards the chicken barn to a guy named Chris that might potentially be able to help me with a repair. So we're gonna go see Chris, and hopefully Chris accepts cash payment to do repairs. You go up this side and then down that side.
Really?
Yeah.
The sign said he'll climb that way. Maybe I read it wrong.
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
Do not do that one. There's a down tree in the rut.
Oh.
It's like this big around and like 10 feet long. On the end? Yeah, on the end of that one.
Is the middle of this one okay?
I think so. I mean, it looks like people have been using it. I'd say you're okay. Give it a shot.
I'm gonna give that one a shot. This is the aftermath. Now, here's the good news. For the first time, I'm hopeful that this might actually be repairable. The problem is getting this CV out so we can get the CV put back together. I've got literally just enough steel bearings because we were losing them on the whole way back over. I found some on the trail, we had enough, and I put them up on top of the engine, and then we towed it back, and when we got back, they were all missing. So we were missing one of the bearings, which would have been, these are specialty, they're 10mm stainless steel, can't get them. And they're very expensive when you do get them, special order. So we were out, and then sure enough, we found one of the bearings stuck on the side of the engine, which gave me exactly 6 bearings in order to do the repair. But I'm saving my hope just in the event. I don't want to get my hopes up just yet, but that's a good sign. The fact that this thing is all coming apart so easily. That's what I needed to be able to work on this, is to get this thing in hand, just like that. Now the other problem, when I pull this cup out, we're gonna dump a bunch of oil. Transmission fluid's all gonna go. So we gotta try to catch that. Day 2. The next day.
Eventually.
Into the button. Yeah, we got some boost that time.
Getting better. Getting better. They do, it's just they're quick.
Here, you want to give it a shot?
Kinda.
I'll teach you how to use this boosty. When you go in, so what you'll do is, and I'm still tweaking it, so you'll have to hold it the whole time.
Yeah.
Don't just put it to the floor. Put it about halfway and you'll hear the difference. Right there is where you want it. It's building boost, and then you let go of the button and drop the clutch and just let it.
And then go to the floor with the pedal.
I would hesitate, you know, off the, just because I haven't tuned it.
Yeah.
It takes off harder with a little less than full throttle. And then once you get into full boost, like once you feel you catch and the clutch is fully engaged and you're revving up,
Yeah.
then you can just lay down, you know, full throttle. Teaching them how to use the launch control. The first time we did it, I didn't have enough time to build boost. So you took off, and the second time we caught it, and I had a lot more starting off into it.
Oh, cool. You're coming with?
Yeah. All right. But you don't ever have to leave second gear.
Okay.
It'll get.
Yeah, I kind of saw that.
Yep.
All right.
I want to see him throw down the whole shot device. Right there. Yep. Just before it starts to break up too bad.
I need to practice that.
Dude, for your first time, that was really good.
I lost all the boost out of second. Yeah. Let me do one more.
With or without me? I want to get you from the outside doing it.
What?
I want to get from the video from the outside.
You want to be here?
Yep.
All right.
No, man, you're doing that good.
Okay.
Just what you did was perfect with waiting for the first bulb, but right before the final light, you get like a little extra, go just a little bit further to the point where it'll stop. It'll go, like when you push it down, it'll go burr, 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 and you keep going, it'll go burr, 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 burr. That's right where you want to release. That's the most boost, is just slightly past where it burr, 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 burr.
Okay.
And you'll get, yeah, you'll have like 2 or 3 more PSI on the launch.
Okay. Cool. All right. That was perfect.
Yeah.
I kept the boost going into second, so it was just full on.
Yep.
That was I mean, I could probably dial it on a little bit more, but that was pretty good.
Well, I'm gonna dial this in. When we go back, I'm gonna turn the RPM up. Next time on Breaking a Record Part 3.
Hello, everybody.
So it's not one system, it's separate.
Hey, you guys. My daughter laughed so hard.
We're gonna send the buggy just a little bit more this time. I ran into this guy out here anyway.
Problem with this machine, man. Get in it.